everyone, this is Charity from Scrap Fair, and I'm working on finishing up my fairy flowers for the LSH fairy flower swap. I'm going to show you the flowers that I started with, and I'm going to show you the flowers that I ended up liking much better. The first flowers, I really wanted to make an acetate flower, and so I took some packaging, just some recycled acetate packaging, and I dyed it with alcohol ink. I dyed it with Stream and Meadow, and then I put in some of the silver mixative because I love the mixatives. And then I ran this through a cuddle book folder that belongs to a friend of mine, so I don't know which one it is. I was at her house last night. Oh, and the flower shapes I'm using are cut out. Wow, I'm having trouble here. The flower shapes I'm using are cut out from the Tim Holtz Tattered Florals die. But anyway, so I used the same colors. Actually, the centers are just Stream. Well, I squirted Stream onto the alcohol, the felt pad that I had been using. So they're mostly Stream because I wanted them to be bluer. And green is my favorite color, so I love all colors, but I have a special affinity for green. And then I tried several glues last night to get these to attach, but I'm using my eye bond here, which I adore, and that works great for holding those together. And I'm going to finish them off with just some loose bling that doesn't have any adhesive on it, and I'm going to attempt to not burn myself and use hot glue to attach it. There's 6 in my group, but I don't make a flower for myself, so I'm going to go ahead and finish these up. But I didn't love them as much as I wanted to. I think they're very cute. They almost look like poinsettias. I need to make these for Christmas layouts and stuff. So I went back to the drawing board, and I have to find my jewels. I have some somewhere for the centers of these, but this is what this is what I had originally bought, this fabric right here. It's an organza, and it has like bling on it. Can you see that? It has little silver speckles and also little iridescent speckles. I can't tell how well that's being picked up by the camera, and I finished 3 of them. I'm putting just a big a giant dewdrop, that you get out of the floral section of your local craft store. But what I did is to make one of these, it takes 6 of the largest petal from the Tattered Florals die, the Tim Holtz Tattered Florals. Really? It's not late. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I'm actually excited to be making something I like. I had a really hard time at my crop last night because I've been working some extra shifts. I've been doing some extra pet sitting for people, and I've been really tired, guys. I have left my house at between 5:30 and 6 every morning this week, and I haven't gotten home until almost 8 o'clock every night. It is my own fault, but I'm just letting you know I'm sorry. I'm not my usual more intelligent self. This is a 1-inch circle of plain white cardstock. I did that with my Fiskars medium-sized squeeze punch. This is my favorite circle punch. It's the only one I own, but it's my favorite of the ones I've used. And since I didn't talk you through that because I'm in a rambling mood tonight, I'll show you another one. So you make sure that the pretty side is on the outside, and then in the very center, or a little bit off center, but pretty much in the very center, you're going to dab just a little tiny bit. And my eye bond has been on a while, so this glue is really hot now. If you have those cool new little fingers for the hot glue guns, it would come in great right now. I don't have one, but I'm going to have to look for those. I can't even remember what they're called. And then I fold it so that there's 2 on top. Now that I've made a few, I'm getting the hang of it. So there's 2 on top and 1 in the back, and it's a really dimensional petal. And then 4 are going to go on top of my 1-inch circle base. And because I'm a little bit of a control freak and anal retentive, then I always put my first two right across from each other. And y'all, this organza, I'll give you a hint, it's a little hard to cut with your die, and I had a lot better success when I put a piece of scratch cardstock on top of it and used it. Like, the cuts came out much cleaner. So I always do them end to end opposites, and then I'll do my other one. And just by the nature of the organza, like this one has a whole lot of bling on it, so I'll put it on the top. I'm trying to put the less blingy ones I cut out as my folded petals, and I'm attempting to fold them so that there's more bling sticking out. Because to me, that's what makes them just super enchanted and magical. And I usually only have to use one dab of glue, but this one I'm talking too much, sorry. So that's what that folded petal looks like. Have you heard about the new craft channel, the online craft channel that's coming called My Craft Channel? I'm really excited about it. I've been following Amy Coon with the Paper Life for over a year now. Gosh, maybe a year and a half. I love her to death. She's so precious, and she has her own show. She's been such an inspiration to me. I'm so excited for her, and I can't wait to see what else good happens for her. Oh, and she also has a printables line out now at the Paper Life, and it's www.thepaperlife.com. So be sure and check out My Craft Channel. They are, I think, still accepting video submissions, so you should get out there and submit, because we've got some really talented ladies here on YouTube. Now, I don't know if the camera's picking this up. Some of the threads pulled. This is one of the first ones I did, so it looks like a run in a pantyhose. I'm just going to fold that so it's on the bottom. It's not going to bother me because it's going to look beautiful. Trust me, I've already made some with the little boo-boos in them, and they look fine. And, you know, by the nature of it being a handmade, did I say I'm doing this for my Fairy Flower Swap at LSH? I mean, it's hosted by Cynthia Luhu, but I'm so excited. Okay, so I have the 4 on the bottom. I'm not going to worry about my rambling too much because my good friends, hi out there good friends, have told me they like it when I ramble because it's more like just hanging out with me. So this is me, and if it bothers you, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to sound smart when I said it, but I am, because I don't want to bother people. This is pretty much how I talk when I'm crafting. If I'm telling someone how to do something, maybe not all the time. Okay, so then I try to offset my petal a little bit. This one is just going to go on there flat. And because I put a big blob of glue, then I can put one more on there flat, and I'm going to off-center the petals on that. And basically that's my flower. Let me just grab what I'm using for the centers, which I think are a little ethereal. Sorry about my creaky chair, but it's my favorite chair. You know, I really did think that I laid out everything I needed before I started this video. And I've lost my little remote control. I haven't really lost it. I just don't know where I put it. So, anyway, here's my secret stash of these. They came in this plastic bag. I did get these from Walmart. And I've tried some different things in the center. But for some reason, I just like that clear blob. So let's see what it looks like with hot glue under it. I'm hoping it still looks really clear. Let's try it. Oh, it does. That's beautiful. Okay. So there it is. That's my fairy flower for the LSH swap. And I am going to send these for everybody because this was what I originally wanted to make. And I still think it looks really cool. But you wouldn't, I wouldn't use that by itself on a page. So, wow, that's kind of pretty. Maybe I should layer those up. Anyway, so this is what everyone in my group is getting, and I hope you like them. Thanks for watching my little tutorial, and if you have any questions, be sure to leave me a comment. Leave me a comment anyway. I mean, if you like it, leave me a comment, and if you don't like it, if you would tell me why, that would be awesome, because the saddest thing to me is when people just hit dislike. I don't understand the dislikes on YouTube because, in my opinion, if you don't like a video, you just won't watch it. But it's nice when people hear that you like what they did. So I hope you ladies have a great day or night, and gentlemen, whatever it may be where you are right now. And I'm just going to finish these up and make my tags so I can put them in the mail. Especially if you're in my group, please let me know if you like it. But I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.